Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be bringing you a video that's first in a series of multiple videos designed to give you helpful hints and tips about Warzone and hopefully teach you a few things that you didn't know. The first thing we're going to cover is the use of the heartbeat sensor. Now, the heartbeat sensor is a great tool in Warzone, which is why you see so many people running it, but sometimes it could be overused and end up hurting more than it actually helps us. Me personally, I had to take the heartbeat sensor completely out of my loadout for a while because I found that I was too dependent on using the heartbeat and it was getting me killed more than it was actually helping me. So I completely took it out my loadout for a week or two, ran stuns so that I could break the habit of constantly abusing the heartbeat sensor. One big problem you see is constantly holding the heartbeat sensor out. Whenever you're holding the heartbeat sensor out, there's a problem that arises because your eyes are usually focused on that heartbeat sensor and you might miss enemies that are sitting right in front of you and they shoot you while you're just looking at your heartbeat sensor. I don't know how many times that I've actually died because I was trying to use a heartbeat sensor instead of just using my eyes. It's best to do a quick check of the heartbeat and then get to moving. Now, another problem you regularly see with the heartbeat is checking heartbeat whenever you or your teammates have a UAV up. If there's a UAV in the air and there's a red dot on it, then that means that there's somebody there. There's no need to check the heartbeat. If there's a UAV up and there's no red dots, then the heartbeat's completely useless because anybody that's around you won't be showing up on that heartbeat. Heartbeats become way less reliable once loadouts have dropped and people start grabbing ghosts. It's usually the goal of just about anybody that's playing to eventually be able to run ghosts. And once somebody's running ghosts, they won't show up on the heartbeat anymore. So if you're late game or mid game after the free loadout drops, you should assume that people are going to be running ghosts and expect people to be everywhere. Now, some people won't be ghosted and they will pop up on the heartbeat, but it can't be completely trusted at that point in the game because people are going to be running ghosts. Now, here's something that you might not have known about how the heartbeat sensor works, which will help make using it much quicker so you can get back to using your eyes. Whenever you take out a heartbeat sensor, it does a scan, it shows you the distance, and it shows you the dots. We all know this. But what most people don't know is that the distance will pop up before the dots pop up. So, if you do a quick scan with your heartbeat and no distance pops up, you don't have to wait for that scan to finish. You can just put it back down and get right back into the fight. I'm going to show you some quick examples of the video so that instead of just explaining it to you, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So as you'll see right here, when I pause the video, a distance pops up before the scan's even halfway complete. So what that tells me is somebody is going to show up on this heartbeat, and once the scan's finished, it'll give me the info about where they at. Now in this next clip, I'm going to show you an example of poor use of the heartbeat sensor. My teammate just got downed, and I know that the enemy's somewhere in the area. I get off the res, and then I check the heartbeat. And at this point, I know that he's not in range of the heartbeat because no distance popped up. So I should have put the heartbeat away and continued looking for him. But I let it full scan and then stupidly checked again. Now these next two clips are the proper way to use the heartbeat, and they show just how quick you can get all the info you need from checking the heartbeat. You saw a quick scan, no distance popped up, so I continue on. And in this next video, you'll see the same thing. Quick scan, nobody, and continue on. That'll do it for today's video. If you learned something new, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss what we have coming up next. Thanks for watching. Hold That Tiger Gaming.